Next, in the middle school, kids are learning how to make a difference.
The morning for any person waking up in Syria is first the sound of an airplane. You hear the plane and you know that the next sound that you're gonna hear is an explosion. Like clockwork, the airstrikes will begin.
Middle schools spend an entire day learning about the crisis in Syria, organized by students Riley Orr and Claire Graham.
So we had to plan everything. We had to tell them what time, and it's also kind of rewarding in the least to say, because I don't know, like you see some kids get very interested in it, and to know that like you kind of like brought him here.
They have a different way of life over there. Over there, their government, if you don't vote for them or they know you're against them, they may drop bombs on your town. Over here, we have the freedom of speech. You can stand up if you don't like the president or if you don't like somebody that's in office or whatever. You can say that. You have freedom of speech. You can write it on the internet, you can write it in the newspaper, you can stand on a street corner and shout it.
Natalie and Mawaz, Lakeside graduates, were invited to share their mission.
That's been my role at SUTF, has been a teacher and also kind of a middle person between, the Syrian students and American students and adults too. So not only, teaching them that, look, Americans do care about you.
Our work evolved into doing many things, and those four major lines of work were war crimes, humanitarian aid, political advocacy and awareness, and also civil governance.
We started a Letters of Hope campaign that has brought in thousands of letters from students and people all over the world, and this is something that we deliver frequently to the border.
Lakeside Middle School students sent letters of hope to Syria after hearing about the program and had a new outlook on the situation.
Yeah, I feel like, I guess I feel even worse for them. I already felt bad for them like from just hearing about the news, but it's really awful what's going on over there. I didn't realize how deeply it is affecting the kids over there.
And just to see kind of what they go through, it just makes me so grateful that I have a school to go to and that I have a bed to wake up in. And
we take everything that we have here for granted. Our problems don't even compare to what they're going through.
Natalie and Mawaz got their start right here at Lakeside.
We watched a movie on the Holocaust, and it was shocking to me. Absolutely shocking. I mean, the images are still in my head, and unfortunately, I see them in our work right now that we work on for Syria, and the Caesar file that we hold, and all of these horrible pictures of what happens to detainees in Syria. It reminds me a lot of what I learned about the Holocaust.
Perhaps the next, Natalie or Mawaz were inspired and realized they can make a difference.